Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Beast EM2 video. Before we get in the video though, I would like to thank anybody that's watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing the video out to other trainers as it helps the channel. So let's go ahead and take a look at Tropius, Galvantula, and Swampert in the Great League, in the Color Cup, in the Battle League. So in this first matchup, we had a Tropius versus Charizard. So obviously that is a bad matchup right there. So we're going to go ahead and swap it out to a Galvantula, which would still be a bad swap because Charizard does super effective damage. But it's better to swap into Galvantula than Swampert, because in Swampert, if they were to have a hard counter, then it'll be a tough situation. So Galvantula was kind of our safe swap. We're able to just debuff this Magnezone that's coming in. And this Magnezone is gonna hit us with Mirror Shot, which is not very effective. We're gonna try to go for another lunge. Unfortunately, though, we do get knocked out. And now we brought out this Tropius back, so that way we force the Charizard back out. Swampert does very well against Charizard and against that Magnezone. So now they are officially locked in there because they were forced to bring out the Charizard, and this Swampert is gonna go crazy here. We are gonna have to watch out for a blast burn. It doesn't do a lot of. I mean, it's not very effective, but it still does a decent amount of damage. As you can see there, it got us down to below 25% health. So this Swampert now is gonna be able to knock out that Charizard. This Magnezone's gonna come in. If it comes in with Mirror Shot, it's gonna do, I believe, enough to knock us out, which it is. But then this Tropius has still loads of health. It's very tanky. Wild Charge will do resist, or will just do neutral damage, and then Mirror Shot won't be enough. So that was a good game right there. We're able to take the first win. Now Tropius versus Toxapex. This one right here is gonna be favorable to us in a way that we're still gonna be able to hit neutral damage. For them, they're gonna have to, I believe, get to a Sludge Wave to be able to be most effective. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up that first shield, and now we're gonna swap immediately into this Galvantula. We know that Sludge Wave won't do much damage, but it still chunks a bunch. We're able to, thankfully though, get to a discharge right here up against this Fletch Finder, or Fletchinder, I mean. And we were almost able to knock it out completely. So that Toxapex is gonna be coming back in. We're gonna go for that neutral damage Leaf Blade. We're up a shield, and I think our play here is to try to pick up the second shield as we picked it up right there. And we're gonna let this go, I believe. No, we're gonna shield, and we're gonna swap into the Swampert immediately, because they cannot swap out right now. And right here we're gonna go a little bit over energy right here to be able to land a quick charge move to our next opponent, and it's gonna be an Azumarill. So right there, they were able to swap perfectly in a way for me to waste my energy right there. We are up a shield, and then this Earthquake should do a decent amount of damage, and we should be able to get to another Earthquake. But because we did a lot of damage with that and we're up shield, we're gonna be able to land a Hydro Cannon and knock out this Azumarill easily right here. And then that Toxapex, we just need to get to, I believe, another Hydro Cannon. Yeah, we don't need to get to an Earthquake, and this should be a good game right here. So let me know in the comments below if you're playing the Color Cup or if you're playing Great League. At the moment, Color Cup is very fun. There's a variety of Pokemon. It's not so like just basic like the Great League, just that regular constant meta. So right here, the Tropius mirror match. The good thing about ours is that they have Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf will be generating energy at a slower pace, and we're going to be able to be hitting them with extra effective damage. So now we're going to swap into our Galvantula because that Toxapex came in. Now Sludge Wave, we saw it does a lot of damage in the previous battle, so we decided to go ahead and shield. Now right here, we're going to try to go for discharges to do super effective as we did right there, and we should be able to farm it down comfortably and be ready for the next Pokemon. So right here, Lunge is the better move to go instead of the discharge, as it's gonna attack. It's gonna drop its attack. And Tropius with that Razor Leaf is now generating energy at a very slow pace. Not much of a threat right there. We're able to debuff it once again. Now we're gonna be over here because we did that two debuff with that lunge. We're not gonna shield here, as you can see there. It didn't even get us halfway. And now we're going to be able to get this Swampert on this Lantern, and that should be enough. We're not going to shield here. We're going to save our shields because Swampert should be able to knock out this Lantern with one Earthquake. And now we just need to take care of that Tropius. And this battle looks pretty set. So let me know in the comments down below which teams you guys are running in this Color Cup. And then go ahead and watch my other videos. I have some, I believe 2 or 3 more videos with Color Cup. We're going to be dropping a couple more in the coming days. So go ahead and make sure to subscribe, hit that like button to get these videos out more and to get a bunch of these nice teams going out there. So now we're going to go Tropius versus Venusaur. Now this Venusaur, the only threat we have that this Venusaur has against us is going to be that Sludge Wave, or that Sludge Bomb, I mean. And we're going to be able to shield that Sludge Bomb here. They did take both of our shields away, but we believe we should be able to farm this down barely. I believe they were getting to a 3rd Sludge Bomb, and that would have complicated things a little bit more. But thankfully, though, we're going to be able to hit this Marowak with Aerial Ace. And Shadow Marowak actually performs very, very well. I'm going to be having a video about Shadow Marowak in the coming days. So go ahead and make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Hit the bell so that way you're able to be up to date whenever videos get dropped on this channel. So right there with that, I believe with Shadow Bone knocking us out. But it's okay. We're going to be able to have this Swampert on this Alolan Marowak. And Hydro Cannon is going to get blocked the first time. Now comes in Galvantula, and we need to be very, very careful here because if they beat us to that Shadow Ball, they could be doing a decent amount of chunk of damage right there. It is a Shadow Ball, almost knocking us out, but we're able to get to a Discharge. And we're going to go ahead and take a look if Discharge is going to be enough against this Jellicent. It is. And they're able to get one more Fire Spin right there. I believe Shadow Bone won't be enough, and Shadow Ball is also not enough, and it's going to be able to allow us to get to a Hydro Cannon, and that's going to be a GG's to my opponent. So I mean, let me know in the comments if you guys are liking this kind of team, if you're going to run this team as well in the coming days. And now here we go, Tropius versus Abomasnow. Now we are going to be dealing with massive damage hit against us right here. So we're definitely going to shield this Weather Ball, and I believe we're going to look to hit one Aerial Ace. And I believe we're actually going to stay in this and try to get as many Aerial Aces as we can, because that Abomasnow is going to be a threat to our back line. But we're going to let this Weather Ball go. It's going to knock us out. Now we're going to be very, very stuck here. Galvantula is we're going to try to go for those lunges. Great swap there by my opponent to try to get me to waste energy. We are going to let this go because if it's not Weather Ball, it's going to be Psyshock. It is Psyshock. Not that much. Now we're going to try to over farm a little bit because we know they're going to bring back that Abomasnow if they let this Ninetales go, which they do. That Abomasnow should be coming back in. We don't have Sludge Wave on this Swampert, so it is going to be kind of a threat right here because we're not going to be able to hit them with super effective. We are going to get them fairly low. I still can't swap in. We're going to let this Swampert go with that Energy Ball. And now Galvantula is going to come back in, and they're going to have a Lantern right there. Now Discharge is going to be doing neutral damage, and they did have a shield there, so hopefully we could get to more Discharges. This next Discharge, I believe, will not be enough, yeah. And this Lantern is going to be able to hit us, I believe, with a Surf, but we are going to shield this up. And now it's going to be kind of a race right there. We get to another Discharge. And I believe this should be enough, and it is. But this Abomasnow was our biggest threat, and we were not able to knock it out. So that was GG's to my opponent. So there it is. There's this team. We got four wins in this set. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.